This is Big Brother.
Hi!
Oh.
Housemates to the lounge area, please. Christina to the diary room.
Wow, it's right him. That sounds scary for
we haven't
him.
had that for a while. Johnny gets nervous.
Whoa.
I know why.
Big Brother has called Christina to the diary room to discuss yesterday's bathroom incident when she overheard Johnny and Gemma talking about nominations.
It's a conversation I might have had with someone last night.
Why were you drunk?
No, not at all.
So I wonder why.
It was just about nominations. I think we might have crossed the line. I think maybe not. I could be worrying about nothing.
Come and sit next to me, Jen. Catch up and I'll...
Does it involve me again?
It's Big Brother. Hey?
Does it involve me?
I think it does.
Oh, I thought about that too when I woke up this morning.
Yep.
What, were we all here when you were talking about it?
We were just being very
Because
silly and
we were
not
just
thinking.
drunk. We were just betting each other massages on,
Who would be?
including ourselves though. Like I was saying, I was betting that I was going to be up for nomination next week.
So I might be having an exit today.
And where was I?
You guys are out here. We were just being really silly. I was saying, I'll be up this week, blah, blah, blah.
Chrissy was in there.
And Chrissy heard it.
Oh no. I didn't even, I woke up this morning and that's the first thing that popped into my mind. And I thought, nah, we surely couldn't.
I don't want to speak about it.
Big Brother has asked Christina to bring the incident to the attention of the rest of the group.
Okay, just a little group discussion Big Brother wants me to have with you. I'm really nervous about doing this, so forgive me. It's about the discussion we had last night. Have you talked about it since I've been in there?
Just very briefly. I didn't really want to touch on it because I kind of thought that's what it was about. And
So, Johnny, I'm asking for your help here.
Oh, okay. Well, I think... Okay.
What you were just talking about?
It is what we were talking about, and I think that Chrissy came to me last night because I think she raised a very valid point. We've been in here for quite a period of time now, and Gemma and I were just being silly. I was more trying to point out that as I do normally every week, that I thought I was going to be nominated this week, and then we got into this conversation about who else we thought we were going to get nominated, but we were just jokingly half-hearted about it. But the unfortunate thing was, and rightfully so, somebody who we mentioned thought might get nominated walked in on the conversation, and that made it really hard for that person. And
that was me.
And that was Chrissy. And she came and spoke to me about it last night, and I'm very glad that she spoke to me about it last night because I'd never been nominated, so I don't know the feelings that you guys go through. I would definitely say that it was a sensitive conversation, and it was also a little bit insensitive on my part.
I understood what you were trying to talk about. I knew that you weren't talking about us, that you were just mentioning names, but I more brought it up for you to say, look, I think what you're saying is getting a bit close to the rules.
Yeah.
And don't go there because you're going to get in trouble. That was more the point I wanted to make.
But it just makes me feel constricted because it makes me watch everything I say. It makes me watch every single thing that I come out of my mouth. I stop and think about.
This is Big Brother. Gemma to the diary room, please.
Oh, I'm in trouble now.
He's really fine.
Is he?
But, yeah.
Gemma, you've repeatedly run really dangerously close to breaking the rules.
I know, I'm sorry.
You don't seem to be taking me seriously.
I am taking you seriously. I don't do it intentionally. I'm really bad with, when it comes to other people, like I'm trustworthy with them, but when it comes to issues to do with me, I have problems controlling my mouth.
Fundamentally, I accept that it's not willful.
Yeah.
Fundamentally, I accept that you're not deliberately conspiring.
No, good.
What we've decided to do is for this week to eliminate you from the nomination process. You will not be entitled to vote for anyone.
Am I allowed to be nominated?
Yes.
But by you doing that, that makes it look to the public that I'm conspiring against people. Like it's making it look like I've done something on purpose, when I haven't.
No, if I wanted to make it look like you'd done something on purpose, I'd throw you out.
Yeah, but by you stopping me for nominating that week, it's making it look like I'm colluding with people And that's why you're stopping me from
No,
nominating.
your behaviour is making it look like you're colluding with people. You don't get off on the basis that it was an accident.
If I'm not allowed to nominate this week, then I'm going to think about leaving the house, because I don't want to be perceived like that by the public. I just don't. I mean, I'm having problems enough with what's going to happen to me when I get out of here as it is, without having that hanging over my head as well. I just won't be able to handle it. I just won't. I won't be able to handle it. So, you know.
We have to discuss that if that becomes your decision. But it is also a very firm rule of the House and of the game, and I think it's necessary, in light of the fact that you've been previously warned, in light of the fact that you've said it'll never happen again, I need to be seen and take action.
Well, I don't know. I feel like it makes me feel like my life's ruined. That's how it makes me feel, because I'm going to go out there and people are going to be perceiving me in a way that I'm not. You know, it's really unfair. You're playing with my life here. They want to stop me from nominating this week. So basically it's going to look to the public like I'm colluding with people, because I've not been nominated this whole time, and I've only been nominated, that was my first time last week. They want to stop me from nominating. So you lot can nominate me, but I can't nominate anybody else. So basically it's being made out to the public that I'm being stopped to nominate because I'm colluding.
Johnny's next to be called in.
I accept that it was a basically innocent conversation. But it's an innocent conversation which is dangerously close to contravening the rules. And as such, I have to warn you.
Is that just because of what you said on the lounge then, or is that what he's just decided?
No, it's nothing to do with that. He said, I've had 3 warnings. The first one we all had, so that's considered to be 1. And the second one was what I told you about, and the third one was last night.
So never again are you allowed to nominate?
No, just for this week. But
Takes away from the essence of the whole thing, though.
He said to me I have no doubt in my mind that you're not that person, that you're not like that at all.
Feel that way.
He said, but you've come too close to breaking the rules, and you've had repeat thingies. And I said to him, yeah, you know that. I said, but if you stop me from nominating this week, that's saying to the audience, we have to stop this girl from nominating because she's colluding. That's what it's saying to the public. I said to him, if you stop me from nominating this week, I'm leaving. And he said to me, well, go and he said, you don't seem to think this is justice, so you go and try and work out a different punishment and come back and tell me. And I said, well, can I speak to the others about it? And he said, yes.
I don't want you to not nominate this week. That's wrong.
It takes away.
That's too much.
I mean, they know, for God's sake. As I said to him, you've been watching me for 8 weeks. You know that I have probably the most problem out of everybody trying to choose somebody to nominate. And I'm the only one in the house that wants to be nominated.
It was in no way intended to be a conversation about colluding about any of the other housemates. It was not a conversation about pinpointing anyone in particular. It's unfortunate that it sounded that way.
You know that I would never do that, ever.
Yeah, that's what I said when I went in there. I said, no one in here has that kind of personality. And he was even saying to me, it's okay, we know it was kind of joking, but it was just a little bit dangerous. That's all he said. He didn't seem...
So if they know that it's joking, why are they trying to, and that's
We'll
exactly...
think of something else.
That's what we've got to do pretty quick to show in case they don't do that.
Well, mate, do you think maybe we should all go into the diary room and say to him what you guys just said?